Hello grade 8. So our topic for today is about set operations. Now, what will be a learning target? So at the end of the lesson, you will be able to illustrate the union, intersection, and complements of a set. Now, let's look at this figure. We have your set A and set B. Class, what have you observed? Okay, so the two sets intersects. So this part class is what we call their intersection or the intersection of a set. Now, what is an intersection of a set? So it is the set composed of the common elements that belong to both A and B. Class, remember of the keyword for intersection of a set, common. Next, it is denoted by A intersection B. Now, let's go back to our given figure. Okay, class. So this part, these are the elements that are both common to set A and set B. To further understand this one, let's have an example. Okay, so we have your set A and set B. Now, let's try to find their intersection. So we are going to find those elements that are common to both set A and set B. Now, let's look at our given sets. Okay, so let's find out. So we have 2. Next, we also have 4, 6, 8, and 10. So now, class, these are the elements that are both common to set A and set B. So how are we going to write that one? So we have here, so A intersection B is, we have the sets 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, next, let's have example number 2. So we have here your sets cute. Now let's try to find the following. First, we have the T intersection E. Now, let's look at the given sets. So, what are the elements that are common to both set T and set E? Okay, very good. It is letter V. Next, how about C intersection U intersection T? Now, let's look. So, what are the elements that are common to them? So, we have your letter E. Okay, very good. Next, last one. U intersection E. Now, let's look at set U and set E. So, what are the elements that are common to them? Okay. Is there any? Okay, very good. So, there are no elements that are common to them. Okay, very good. So we call this one as an empty set or null set. Okay, very good. Next, let's go at our next figure. So we have here your set A, set B, and we have your set C. So this one is your universal set. Okay, class. Now, what have you observed? Okay, so set A and set B combine or unite. So this is what we call the union of a set. Now, what is a union of a set? It is the set of all elements in A and in B. It is denoted by A union B. Remember, the keyword for union of a set is combine because we are going to combine elements. Let's have an example. We have your set A and your set B. Now, let's try to find A union B. Okay, so this one. So A union B is this one. So we have your 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is their union because you're just going to combine the two sets. Next, example number 2. We have your sets math. Let's try to find the following. First, as we have M union H. Now let's try to combine the elements of the set M and set H. So this one. Okay, so A, M, O, R, U, and Y. Next, A union T. We're going to combine their elements. A and T. We have BEIKLNOSV. Next, M union T union H. Let's try to combine them. So we have this one. Okay, understand? Now, let's look at our last figure. Okay, class, what have you observed? Okay, this means that there are some elements here in the universal set that are not found in the set A. Okay, so this is what we call the complement of a set. Now, what is a complement of a set? It is the set of all elements in the universal set not found in set D, and it is denoted by A complement or A prime. Your basis here will be the universal set. Let's have an example. We have your universal set here and set A. Now, look at the elements of A. We have your 3, 6, 9. Now we're going to find A complement. So our basis here will be the universal set. Now look at the elements of the universal set. What are the elements here that are not found in the set A? Okay, let's try to find out. We have your first, cancel first all the elements here in set A that is found in the universal set. The first 3, 6, and 9. Okay, so the elements being left, now this will be the A complement. You have your 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Therefore, A complement is this one. Understand? Okay, next. We have your example number 2. Again, we have your set F, set U, and set N. Try to find the following. First is we have your F complement. We said a while back that our basis here will be the universal set. Now, let's try to combine all of them. So this will be our universal set with your C, E, F, I, L, N, U. Okay, so first we have your F complement. Okay, so what are the elements here in the universal set that are not found here in set F? Very good. We have your C, E, I, and L. Next, we have your U complement. Okay, now look again at our universal set. So what are the elements here in the universal set that is not found in the set U? Very good. We have your C, E, and F. Last one, we have your N complement. So what are the elements here in the universal set that are not found in the set U? Very good. We have your F, L, U. Now let's try this one, the math challenge. We're going to apply on all the concepts we have learned. Given here, we have your sets gene. Now if we're going to combine this one, our universal set will be this one. First, let's try to find J complement intersection N. How are we going to find this one? first step is find the J complement. Okay, now let's look at set J. Basis will be your universal set. So what are the elements here in the universal set that are not found in set J? Okay, very good. So we have your 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Next step, we have here your J complement. J complement intersection N. Now let's look at set N. So what are the elements that are common to both J complement and set N? Very good. So we have your 0, 1, 3, and 5. Next example. How about this one? I complement, union, and complement. First step is that we are going to find first the I complement. Now let's look again at set I. So what are the elements here in the universal set that are not found in set I? So we have here 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Next, let's find out N complement. Okay, so what are the elements here in the universal set that are not found in set N? Very good. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Since we already determined the I complement and N complement, let's try to find out their union. Okay, so very good. So we have here 0, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, class. Let's try to summarize what we have discussed today. So we have here intersection of a sets. The keyword here is you have to find their common elements. Next, union of sets. We have to combine. And we have the last one, complement of a set. Okay, so your basis here will be the universal set. So remove from the universal set. For your book activity, kindly answer Test Your Skills, page 17 to 18. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Fighting.